What's up, you guys? Today I'm going to be covering the exact 8-step sales process that's helped our clients generate more than $30 million in sales through our platform. So this exact system, I actually took it from one of our coaches that works inside of our company that helps our client grow their revenue to multiple 7 and 8 figures. So if a contractor, whether they're a pool builder, hardscaper, roofers, they're doing about $750, $1 million, this exact system, exact process has helped them scale their sales to 3 to 5 million. So this is not a rocket science. It's just step-by-step instructions on how you should be qualifying your leads. What are the different questions you should be asking? What are some of the touch points you need to have with a prospect before you do an on-site appointment, and after doing an on-site appointment, how often you guys should be following up. And obviously the goal here is to collect a deposit and ultimately close the job. Right, so I'm going to quickly go over this, and I'm going to drop this entire PDF document along with this video. That way you guys have this document for free. Feel free to access it. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. So let's go and move forward. So first things first is actual qualification. So if you get a lead, whether you get an inbound call or somebody fills out a form on your website, you're talking to a potential lead on the phone. There's a few things that you want to think about before go ahead and qualify the lead. First of all, is a lot of people miss this step, is basically speak confidently on the phone. Speak slowly, speak professionally. Do not rush. Be in a quiet area. So if you're at a job site, or if you're in your truck, or if you're in your van, just stop somewhere and actually take the time to talk to the potential prospect. They're giving their time to earn your business, right? So you wanna go ahead and take time to actually discover why they called you in the first place. Do your qualification, but at least do it in a quiet area. I've seen this problem a lot with contractors where they never even answer the phone. Their voicemail is full. So make sure you actually on a daily basis actually review your voicemails, call back your leads. You never know how much business you're missing out just by having your voicemail full. So, but anyway, that's a video for a different day. This video is about qualifying and how you can actually turn leads into actual sale. So start off by asking their name, email, phone number, their address, basically where they're located. Start off a conversation by building a rapport, right? Like, hey, man, how's your day been? And how did you hear about us? Even if they heard you through a website, if you can see through the data that this lead came in through website, still ask them, right? You want to have a conversation. Yeah, I saw you guys. I just looked you up on Google. This is how I found you guys. Well, that's how your SEO is working. So that's how you're gonna start and building rapport in the first place, just by asking some BAU questions. Then you start off with your qualification. How are you hoping I can help? This is an opportunity for you to decline a job if it's not worth your time. This is specifically for contractors that are doing a lot more revenue, and they have a lot more volume of leads coming in, so they can be picky. But if you are a smaller company, you want to be taking advantage of every single lead that is sent your way. So take everything from a grain of salt, what I'm saying. Okay, so asking, this is basically you're qualifying the leads, kind of seeing if they're serious, if they're kicking tires. How long have you been thinking about this project? If it just came up in their mind yesterday and today they're calling you, well, guess what? They haven't thought about it that much. Versus someone who's been thinking about it for 2 years and now they're like, hey, we want to get ready. We're finally ready to pull the trigger. They're a serious lead. What are you hoping to get done? Kind of see like, hey, does this align with what you guys are doing? What are some of the deliverables, expectations, where they're at in the process? How soon are they looking to get started? Have they done any research? Have they talked to other contractors before, et cetera, things like that. So you want to address everything, every pain point that might come up later on this call. Okay, so you also want to find out who is the decision maker. Is it the wife? Is it the husband? Right? Like, ideally, we would want both the parties at the house when you guys are doing an on-site appointment. That way, you guys can talk to both both the decision makers and kind of see, like what direction they want to move forward with. We also need to know, why is this project so important to them, right? Like, maybe do they have any health issues that they want, like a beautiful outdoor where they can like just sit back, relax? Is it for meditation? Do they want to throw a lot of parties? What exactly is the challenge right now that is causing them to pull a trigger on this project? So these are the questions that you guys can use that will later be important in your sales process. Another important thing is why now? Why is now a good time to get this done, right? Like, why not 6 months later? This is a great question. A lot of contractors don't even ask this question, which is surprising. But I've seen a lot of our clients have used this exact document, exact questions, and be able to close a lot of deals. So the reason why this is a great question is this helps you understand the customer's motivation behind why now is a good time. Hey, I want to get this project or maybe this pool done before summer because we've got family flying in and we want to make sure we're able to host parties and like enjoy and have a good family time, things like that. So this is why you want to know the motivation behind getting that project done now. Now let's talk about scheduling an appointment. This is basically everything made sense. You guys both vibe with each other. The energy makes sense. They're not kicking tires. They actually are serious. And this is the time where you want to go ahead and schedule an appointment. So go ahead and book an appointment. Ideally, I would like for you guys to book an appointment as early as possible. That way you get an opportunity to talk to them as fast as possible in person, so they remember that conversation they had over the phone with you. Okay, so make sure all decision makers are present. Find a time that works best for both husband and wife, right? Or if it's just solo homeowner, just make sure you understand what time that is available for them. So you schedule an appointment, and basically this is another step a lot of people miss out, is don't send a follow-up email. So make sure before you do an on-site appointment, send out a follow-up email thanking them for their call, right? They took the time to pick your business versus 10 other people. So you want to thank them for their time. Send as many resources as possible. That includes your website, your links for your social media, everything, any other brochures, PDF documents you have, any flyers you made out, like PDF documents. You want to be able to send those out to the customer so that way they can review and consume as much content about your website, about your company as much as possible. So that is going to build that trust. Okay, so once you guys send this out, day of the appointment, what we want to do is we want to send them a text message early in the morning, reminding them, hey, we've got an on-site appointment coming up at this time. I'm on my way. I'll let you know when I'm going to be there. Okay, so if you're going to be late, communicate with the customer. This happens all the time. Contractors are late. They don't respond back, or they don't let the homeowner know. They get pissed. They're like, this guy is late. He was 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late. And well, guess what? You're off to a really bad start. First impression is your last impression. So make sure you communicate with the customer that you're going to be there. You're stuck in a traffic or whatever happened. When you're there, let them know again. Communicate. I am here, ready whenever you are. And put your phone on silent and make sure they have your undivided attention during your meeting. So dress up professionally. Don't show up from another job site all sweaty, disgusting. You want to make sure you're professional. You're representing your company, and they're not paying you $100 or $200. They're literally spending thousands of dollars on this project. So literally, you have to earn their trust on here. So dress up professionally. You need to position yourself as the expert in your field, in your industry. So always ask a good open-ended question that gets them to think that this guy knows his shit. He knows what he's talking about. And from there, do your measurements, build rapport, connect with these people, figure out what they're hoping to get out of this project, things like that. Pretty much what you covered during your discovery. And leave them with a brochure and be like, hey, we've done similar projects in the past, kind of do a little bit of storytelling. Hey, we had a client who was in a similar situation. They had their family coming from abroad. They wanted to get this project done before summer. And we did exactly what you're wanting to do previously for them, if you have done a project similar. So that kind of builds a little bit more trust that, hey, this guy's legit. He's done something similar on what we're wanting to do or hoping to get off. So, writing the proposal, try to get this as fast as possible back to the customer so they don't forget about the positive experience that they had with you. The reason why, if you're taking too long, guess what? They're probably going to get bids from other contractors, and the chances are they might be able to get back to the customer before you. So you're going to lose that job, man. So try to get back as fast as possible so that way, they don't forget the positive experience. Otherwise, after that, you're going to be at this point, once you send them a proposal, you want to do it priority wise. You want to do it in person. You want to send them a proposal in person. If for some reason you don't have the capacity to do it in person, do it over Zoom. Just like I'm about to shoot this video over Zoom. So do it over Zoom. And if you do it over Zoom, you can feel customers' reaction, see what they feel about the price. If they have any questions, you can answer those questions on the phone or over Zoom. And also you get a chance to ask for the sale, right? Like at the end of the day, that's why we have this set up, just so that you can close a deal. So at that time you have an opportunity to literally ask for the deposit and get the job, seal the deal. If for some reason this requires a little bit more iterations, hey, they want to make some changes to the project scope, obviously there's going to be a lot of back and forth. So continue to follow up with them in a professional manner. And guess what? At the end of the day, close the deal. And this is just a post project where, after the project is done, give them a gift card or something in exchange for, if they're happy with the project, obviously you want to get a good Google review or a testimonial video. That way you can use that for your marketing, and that will end up bringing more deals for your business. So this exact system, this exact process, our clients have used and literally generated 30 to 40 million in sales across in the last 3 to 4 years. So I wanted to give you guys this for free. That way you guys can grow your contracting business, whether you're a pool contractor, hardscape contractor, landscaper, roofing contractor. This exact system has worked for our clients. So if you have any questions, drop a comment below and I would be happy to answer any questions for you. But other than that, have a great day. See you on our next video.